Hi there guys, so my live didn't work again. I don't know, it must just be the wrong time day for everybody. I'm going to just do a video instead. This time difference between the UK and America is a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? I'm usually in bed when everybody else is doing theirs. I've got some pink going on, guys. This is basically just how I start. I just keep sort of layering bits on. Oh, I've got a ruffle. I might put that on. Could sew that one there. Or over there. I don't know about that. Need some. I'll just stitch these, just stick these down with a couple of pins, and then I'm going to just sew. The reason I was going to do a live with it was so I could have a chat to you at the same time, but my my laptop seems to be buffering a lot, and I can't get it to work. So I wouldn't have been able to actually answer you because I can't actually see the comments at the moment. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to work that. I can try my iPad later, see if that works. I don't know. Technology is wonderful if you know how to use it. Right, I'm just going to do this. Pop that one. It's actually quite bright here. The reason I was doing it in the middle of the day is because by 5 o'clock this afternoon, it may be dark here. It's getting dark quite early. So, shall we just do that and then cut it to shape of our tag? Yes, we will. And then we can fill in around the edges with maybe some ribbon or something. I just need to know where my edges are. But that is how I would basically set it up, my little tag. Now, as you know, I'm not an expert in anything, but I do like to have a little bit of a play with all sorts of stuff. And I'm just using the bits I've got. Now, what I'm using are these, that might go on. These darning threads. I can't use them for anything else. And I've just got loads of random bits that I'm going to use. So I'm using pretty antique thread and just hoping it's going to stay. It should be fine. I can't see why not. So if I go, all I'm going to do is running stitch. I am trying to learn some of the others. I was practicing the blanket stitch yesterday before I had to go to work, and I almost got it. I kept going wrong. I kept forgetting to loop it round. So guys, while I untangle all this, I'm going to just take this chance to say I hope you are enjoying the slow stitching, and also to remind you about the Creating and Recrafting collab. This is mine and Jovi's new collab that we started last month, and this month I chose Inspired by Nature. And you still use the same hashtag, Creating and Recrafting, but the theme is Inspired by Nature. As usual, it's crafter's choice, so you can do anything you like. I'll leave all the information in the description box. So, you know, the main thing is that you use items from your stash. Upcycle, recycle, whatever you've got. And that should hopefully reduce your stash and save you a bit of money. What could be better? So, uploading on the 8th of November, and I'll look forward to seeing all your videos. Right, let's get back on with this slow stitching. Just want to get it all tacked down really, because This is like the time consuming bit. Well, it's all a bit time consuming, but I want to get the pins out. Now I know some people can well, not can, do glue theirs down. I have some tea. This is green tea with mango and something, can't remember. Pineapple. So I brought some of that along because I thought, oh, I'll be talking a lot. And I probably will. I'll probably be talking more. Do a little crossover. I don't know what I'm doing. It's all good fun, isn't it? Let's just get these down and get these pins out. Up and down, round and round. No particular plan. Just going with it. Down, up, uppity. Okay, I haven't done that little bit, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tack this down because it's it keeps coming and moving. So I'm gonna go around this one as well. I hope you can see okay. This is my first slow stitch video, so we will see how we do. I do like fabrics. I don't know what it is about fabrics. You know what I should do is just put some music on instead of chatting all the way through it. Not very meditative and relaxing if I'm yakking away, is it? What can I tell you? What can I tell you that I'm going to do? Nothing exciting. I have been shopping to Tesco's and I've filled my car up with petrol. That is my Saturday morning done. I was going to put some air in the tyres, but my legs were killing me by then. My knee was aching, so I just wanted to come home. And I had a nice cup of tea and iced my knee. And I watched Jovi's video, opening Kathy's secret giveaway prize. Very, very cute. Very cute indeed. Love that hoop. I can't do things like that. Let's take that one out now. Ooh. As you can see, it's quite a simple thing. Even I can do it. I mean, I am not an expert by any means, but I thought what would be cool is if we could learn together. You know, we'll try some stitches in a minute. Some like, maybe we'll try and make a flower or something. That'll be fun. I need to have looked it up really, but you know me, I'll just go with it. Let's just wing it. Okay, right. What should we do? We'll go back down because I don't need to be on the top. So as you can see, it's sort of, let me move that. I've threaded some needles ready. I think I'll tie that one off now. Quite neat, isn't it? And we're going to do this one at the bottom. I've got, and this is this one, I think. No, I don't know where this one is. Aha, there it is. That's this one. Pearl darning thread. polyacrylic. Goodness knows. I don't know where these names come from. Yeah, I did think I'll thread my needles first because, hang on, sip of tea. I take longer to actually thread my needle than do any sewing. I'm going to take that out. I'm going to just try and hold it. I've been stabbed. That's it now. Comes out. Right, that should hold it. That one's wobbling around everywhere. Go there. Stay there. Right, now what I think I'll do is go back down. And instead of going just round it, I might go sort of up and down, like in rows. No particular reason, just because it's something different. And just go in and out, up and down. It is quite calming. I've got my little candle going. Snowbell's asleep, which is another reason why I thought 1 o'clock might be a good idea. Obviously not a good idea if you're all asleep. But I had everything out, so I thought, right, I'll just make a video. This is very thick. I think this is a bit too thick, but I do have embroidery thread if I want it. So I can swap to embroidery thread. This is very thick to go through, this fabric. Oops. I'm trying to make my stitches smaller. That's not working very well. Are you close enough? I'm just wondering. Should I zoom in? A little bit. So I'm just basically up and down, in and out. And this, you can just do this stitch if this is all you want to do. But now I've started doing this, I do fancy learning some new stitches. Woo. So if anybody's interested in learning with me, I'll do a few videos with like learning the stitches. I'll learn them and then I'll try and show you. That'll be fun, won't it? Like the blind leading the blind. Oh. Right. If anybody's got any advice as well, please feel free. Look how that's fraying at the bottom. That's really cool. I like that. Right, I'm going to tie this off because I haven't got very much left. So we're going to take that bit and finish. I've got some more ready. This is a bit thinner, but the same sort of colour. I'm going to leave that for a minute, and I'm going to do this bit because it's got a pin in it. So what I might do, do I want to go? Yeah, I'm going to go around the outside, basically just to hold it down. Again, same stitches, just with a different colour. And I think sometimes it's all you need. Well, it doesn't matter if they're not perfectly straight either. I just thought I'd start with something really simple like a tag. You could do clusters. I was going to do a journal cover, which would just be a bigger version of a tag, but I didn't think we'd have time for that. What was I going to show you? I was going to show you one I'd already started. I did this one while I was practicing, and I did some crosses, and then I tried to make a flower shape, so I put a button and did some flowers, and this was my practice at my blanket stitches. Absolute mess, but it was all right. It was, you know, and that I can use like as a little pocket in a journal. So that was my first attempt. Well, my second, because my first attempt was on the front of my mermaid journal. And I sewed all the hair. That was a lot of work. A lot of work. Oops. Don't fold up. There we go. It's got a little thread. As you can see, it doesn't take too long. And you could sit and do this, you know, either put some music on, light a candle, be very chilled. You could do it while you're watching TV, you know, because I don't know about you, I can't just sit and watch telly. I have to have something else to do. Fussy cutting or sewing or editing videos. I don't know what that is about, where it's all bunched up a bit. Don't like that bit. On top. Oops, I can't get to it. Am I off the edge of the tag? Nope. Right, so I'm just going to go up here, and then we're going to have a go at trying to make a flower. How about that? Should we do that? And then I'll call it a day. I don't want to be, you know, hours long. And I've got to embellish it as well with bits of lace and things like that, which is always the fun bit. And buttons. Oh, I love putting buttons on. Oops a daisy. That's two layers going through there. You can back these if you don't like all the messy stitching on the back. Tie a knot. There we go. Right, what colour should we have our flower? I did get out some more pink. I got out pink and green because I was thinking of doing a flower. Now, this is proper embroidery thread, so I'm going to split it up because it's way too thick. And I think maybe one, because they come with like six lots. So if I split it into 3 lots of 2, should be enough. I don't know. We'll have a look. We'll see. My needle threader is a bit squished. Get in. Oh, little bendy bit. Got a bendy bit, guys. Go through. Okay. You can go over there. Don't need you. And just tie a knot in the end. Right, let's see if we can make a flower. Right, now I'm guessing here that you sort of have to, I've seen one video, so I think she did sort of went up and then back down like this. Could be wrong. And I think did a knot. I'm not sure. Would that be right? Sort of like that. Doesn't look right, does it? Maybe we have to do it twice. Or maybe we go the other way. I don't know. Maybe just do one of them stitches with a knot. I'm sure there was a knot involved. Okay. Maybe we won't do those. Maybe we just do random little petals. I'm going to go. I'm going to turn it. I don't know which way to turn it. I'm going to go that way and come back. I must watch more videos. See, now I've got a loop. I've got a loop. Why have I got a loop? Oh dear. That doesn't look right, does it? Right. Back to the drawing board, guys, with the flower making. I'll just do that a couple of times. I'll just make a cross. We'll make a cross. I've seen one where you make knots as well. This is embroidery. This isn't slow stitching. This is just me playing around. Oh well, that's a very strange little weird flowery thing. It's a star. It's a pink star now. Oops. Now I've unthreaded my needle. Going well. It's going well. Just carry on doing this. Now I've started. I'm gonna do something. Okay, guys, if you are loving watching me make a complete mess of this slow stitching and want to see some more, hit that like button. Thanks. Maybe I shouldn't try embroidery. Maybe I should just stick to the stitching. Getting a bit beyond myself now, aren't I? Ow! Yeah, I'm going to just stick to sewing, I think. Right. I'm just going to make that one the same size as the rest of the stitches. And then we're going to give that a finish. Because I don't know how to do it properly. And I'm probably murdering it. And I'll get into trouble with the slow stitch police. Right. I've got a bit more on this one. Let me do this one. And we will just do a bit more on there, I think. We'll just stick to the straight stitching. I've got to come down this side. Oops. I'm not sure if this is what you wanted to see, or whether you wanted to see the embellishing bit of it. This is why we needed to be live, isn't it, guys? So that you could tell me what it was you wanted. Maybe I'll finish this one. And we can either embellish this one or start again. I have more tag bases. Oh, I'm making that too wrinkled. Oops, I've also come off the bottom of the tag. Okay, I just need to finish there. Run out of cotton again. There we go. I like this long needle. It's really cool. Right, we have another 2 of these. I used up a whole piece of this doing that flower. It's almost, I mean, I've got a little bit here that I've got to stitch on, but most of it is sort of done. So I've got a box of goodies just full of scraps. So this is what I'm going to be digging into. I do have a yo-yo to put on. I thought that was pretty. The purple one, probably not. I think I'm going to sew that on right now. I'm going to come through the back of there. Oh, she says, hopefully. Through there. Back down. Come on. Where's that come from? There's threads everywhere. Right, and I'm going to sew this just on where that little gap is. I'm making a big zero out of this. Get on. Right, that's it. And oh. I might tie a double knot, seeing as it's hanging on to a button and a flower and everything on there. So I just go through and take that off. Whoop. There we go. We start to embellish. Wondering whether to put some ribbon, just random ribbon. Could put it in like this. Oh yeah, that's what I should do. The other way. How about if I sewed this down on there with something on the top? I want to go that way, don't I? So that should look better. I wonder if I've got a proper little flower somewhere. Yes, I did get my flowers out. Look at my gorgeous little box, vintage little box. And I've got all my little flowers in it. So I might put one of these on. Could be pink, isn't it? Oh, it could go white. Yeah, they came like this. I've cut them all off. Should we go pink? I'm going to put that on there. It doesn't matter what you do, guys. I'm just showing you. You can do whatever you like. It's completely random. Well, it is when I do it. Okay, and I'm just going to go through the back of this like this. Maybe should have used a smaller needle for this job, because this is quite a fat needle. And I could go back through there. This might work, it might not. Oh, it's looking pretty. Go back up. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to go back straight through both of them. Put that down a bit. Try and hold it while I sew it straight. Going down again. That is not looking straight. Can she recover it? That is the question. What I think I need to do is come up through the centre of the flower like this, and then back down it. You won't be able to see it, but it should anchor it, hopefully. What's that? That looks pretty, doesn't it? That's it, that's all you need. Tie it off. It's on. It is on. Cute. You probably don't need a lot more. You can go to town. You can just keep adding stuff. I'm going to change my needle to the thinner one, I think. Just tie a knot in the end of this. Oh, I was going to put that bit of ruffle on. I'm not sure whether it's going to go. Quite like all the dangly rough edges. Did I sew this one? No, I haven't sewn that one. I had a feeling I hadn't sewn something. Let's just quickly sew this on. And what I'm going to do in this one, I think, is I'm going to go round and round until I get to the middle to make a pattern. I don't think you can see it, that's the trouble. I've used the wrong colour. Use the wrong colour. What I'll do is I will stop and I'll use a different colour. Because that's not going to show up at all. I like my background stitches in one place. Right, I have green. I reckon that would look nice in green, don't you? Right, now I'm going to do my swirly pattern. So I just randomly start somewhere. And I'm just going to go round and round in a sort of circle. I may not be able to do that quite so. I'm going to go backwards and try and fill it in a bit more. That's what I need to do. I'll have had loads of practice. Yeah, that's it. Round like this. I'll have to catch up with the other side in a minute. Like I say, don't worry if it's not perfect. That's the whole point of slow stitching. It's like junk journaling. You know, you have these really gorgeous journals made out of kits and stuff. And then you have my junk ones. And, then, you have the true junk. So this is like the true junk version of journals, isn't it? Sort of what it's like. It doesn't matter if the stitches are lopsided. Right, now I've done a circle. So I thought, well, I might try. Apparently there's a way to do knots. If you do that and then wrap that round somehow and then go back down, it makes like a knot. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll practice that when I'm not on camera. So I'm just going to make... I'm going to have one more go because I'm stubborn. I'm going to pull it quite tight. Oh, I can't pull it tight and pull my needle. And then go down. I don't know what that is. It's a mark. It's like mark making in not fabric. I suppose it's mark making on fabric with stitches. That's all. That's what slow stitching reminds me of. What do you think, guys? How are we doing? Okay, right. I'm going to leave it like that for now. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye for now.